as a father was just impeccable, and that's why he has these amazing children. He was so proud of them and so happy for them and never critical, supportive and protective, and just really their biggest cheerleader. And he left every single conversation with them, I love you, Shay. I love you, Danny. I love you, Manny.
The one thing that everybody talked about Richie Egbert was his relationship with his children. He really was remarkable in that way, but he had that little boy.
I'd have to listen ad nauseum to Manny's accomplishment. You'd think he was playing for the Red Sox, with a Little League. And, I'm waiting to find out if the judge if we won a motion or something. And he's talking about how many hits Manny got, or how many fastballs he threw, So he was very dedicated to his family.
He loved being a dad. He loved being a friend.
Friends shaking hands singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you.
Everything that he touched is still imbued with his spirit. I borderline, I'm not crazy, but I borderline talk to him. I still feel in touch.
As the case may be, I didn't have any brothers. And Richie was that brother to me. I still haven't been able to deal with Richie's being gone.
I actually think about him almost every day.
After his death, the talk within judicial circles was, oh my God, can you believe we don't have Richie Egbert anymore? People were devastated. Judges were devastated.
Reiner and I always called him an unpretentious star. And that's what he was.
Richie valued loyalty above anything else. And I think that he valued it so much because he lived it.
He was one of the most brutally honest people that you'd ever meet.
We were in the federal court trying a case. He had one client and I had another. And it was before a very difficult judge, and not the kind of judge that you really mess around with. But he had made a promise to Richie the last time we had been in court on that case, and he broke that promise. And I remember Richie standing up very abruptly and pointing at him and saying to him, Judge, you are a liar.
She's a liar. She lied then, and she's lying now.
He was faced with reports from parents in the neighborhood where his children lived of the most severe, despicable neglect of a child or children that you can imagine. Running around naked on the streets, unclothed, unfed, with a mother who's passed out drunk on the couch.
They put out a press release the day before this possible plea that describes in big, bold detail, come on everybody to the circus, we're going to have a guy in tomorrow who dresses like a female and is transgender.
He was just an unusual lawyer, an unusual human being. Solid.
Richie wasn't scared of anything. And he wasn't scared of death. For us, it's very sad that we're left without him and that he can't touch our lives. But for him, I think he did everything he wanted to do. I think he knew that he lived his life so beautifully and so truthfully that I don't think he needed another day to make his life better.
unethical,